Hi, I'm Meredith Harris with the Marlborough Economic Development Corporation, also known as MEDC, and I'd like to welcome you to this month's edition of our newsletter geared towards keeping everyone informed about all of the city happenings here in Marlborough, Mass. I'll go over the city's business and economic development news and fill you in on what our team is following right here in Marlborough. But before I do that, I'd like to take a moment to recognize and honor someone that up until the very end was always on top of all of Marlborough's city happenings. Councillor Don Landers. The City of Marlborough lost its biggest supporter this month with the passing of Councillor Landers. There was no one more dedicated to learning about every project, every initiative, and every story ever told here in this newsletter. As a community, we were better for having known Don, and even more so for his contributions to the school department for his extended career, as well as the 18 years served on the City Council. Thank you, Councillor Landers. You are already sorely missed. Here at the MEDC, we were happy to co-host the third annual School to Business Career Expo alongside the Marlborough Regional Chamber of Commerce, where close to 300 students from 6 school districts came together at the Solomon Pond Mall to hear from 7 different groups of industry partners. Thank you to all the participating students, panelists, the mall, and our partners at both the Chamber and the area school districts in helping to make this event a success each and every year. Later in the month, we were excited to attend the Governor's Conference on Travel and Tourism in Springfield, Massachusetts, where we had the opportunity to engage with state and regional partners on how to continue promoting Marlborough as a travel and tourism destination, and to learn more about what the state is doing to bolster those efforts and support additional tourism throughout the Commonwealth. Looking towards spring, we have officially started taking registrations for the upcoming season of the downtown pop-up shops. If you or someone you know is interested in popping up as a vendor, our temporary retail space is a great opportunity to showcase your talents and test out the downtown market. To sign up or learn more, please reach out to Lindsay Jowerick at the MEDC office. In business news, we were excited to see several Marlborough-based companies growing, being recognized, and celebrating. Boston Scientific was in the news announcing an agreement to acquire SonaV Ltd., a privately held medical device company that developed the TIVUS intravascular ultrasound system, while UMass Memorial Hospital celebrated 135 years in the city. Speaking of celebrations, Sartorius was named the Gold Massachusetts Impact Award winner for the Central Region by MassEcon for 2025. Congratulations to all. We were excited to see experts in the startup and venture capital spaces join a student-led conference at the New England Innovation Academy this past month, sharing insights and advice with the Next Gen USA group. Shaw's Supermarket announced plans to move into the space currently occupied by Hannaford's on the west side of the city, and Fireflies was featured on Boston 25 News, highlighting their bodacious barbecue, along with how the Euless family is keeping Steve's legacy alive here in Marlborough. Last but certainly not least, we could not be more thrilled to share that Marlborough won the bid for the new State Crime Lab, which will bring hundreds of jobs to the city and a brand new 200,000 square foot building to Campus Drive. In state economic development news, the Community One Stop for Growth is now accepting applications, and the Massachusetts Tech Hubs program officially launched, aimed at bridging the gap between innovative potential and opportunity by providing grants up to $5 million to support strategy development, stakeholder engagement, and innovation infrastructure to boost regional competitiveness. To learn more about either program, please click on the links below. Regionally, the 495 Metro West Partnership and the Metro West Economic Research Center at Framingham State University released their 2025 Annual Employer Survey. This survey has proven to be an important tool in gauging business confidence in the region and forecasting future growth by regional employers both in terms of hiring and site expansion. To participate in the survey or to learn more, please click on the link below. From a legislative perspective, the Marlborough City Council held 2 public hearings, one for the proposed Washville Car Wash during the March 10th council meeting, and another during the March 24th meeting for the proposed adult use and medical marijuana sales at Green Meadow, opening in the new location on Boston Post Road West. Also this month, the council approved a special permit for a new coffee shop with a drive-through, Adina Cafe, opening at 420 Maple Street. Coming up in Marlborough, here at the MEDC, we are excited to welcome Mayor Christian Dumas to our podcast, Exploring Economic Development with MEDC, on April 2nd at 10 a.m. to discuss the current state of the city, some recent economic development wins, and his first 15 months in office. Make sure to tune in. On May 10th, the 8th annual Remembering Our Angels 5K, hosted by local nonprofit Team Sharing, will take place at the Moose Lodge in Marlborough to help support individuals and families impacted by addiction and the loss of loved ones. You can find links with information on all of these stories and more in the description of our YouTube video. We also encourage you to like and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our new content that we are working hard to provide for you. And before we let you go, we would like to spotlight another one of our hardworking and dedicated volunteers on our board of directors. Last month, we featured Diane Fertoni, General Manager of McGovern Municipal HQ, and now we would like to share our next member spotlight featuring John Pizzoni, Senior Vice President with Avis & Young. We hope you enjoy getting to know the people that help guide our team each and every day. I'd like to thank you for joining us for this month's edition of Marlborough City Happenings, and whether you're a resident or a visitor, a small business owner, or an employee of one of our large corporations, or maybe you're someone who's just interested in our community, we want to hear from you. You can visit our website, send us an email, or give us a call. You can also follow us on our social media at Marlborough EDC, where we focus on sharing and creating content especially designed with Marlborough in mind.
My name is John Pizzoni. I'm a commercial real estate advisor and senior vice president with Avis & Young. I also serve on the Westboro Planning Board. I grew up in Southborough, right on the Marlborough line. I currently live in Westboro with my wife and 2 kids. My wife is a first grade teacher at Kane Elementary School. So Marlborough holds a close place to my heart, and being able to help build up the economy and help build up the city and make it better is always it's a selfish reason for why I do it. One of my most rewarding experiences as a commercial real estate advisor was helping Lost Shoe find their home in downtown Marlborough. MEDC was able to help us with grants, incentives, and even connecting relationships with the current landlord to help them find off-market space. The value that I bring to the board is being able to help MEDC and the companies that sit on the board understand what we're seeing in the market from a real estate perspective from other communities around the state. My dad was a member of MEDC for close to 20 years, and really the point of creating MEDC was after Fidelity left the city of Marlborough. It left the city with 50% vacancy of office space. My father, along with several other individuals, got together to try to figure out what's the best way to attract tenants to the city. Growing up, he always told me the story of how he did that, and I saw his name in several news articles, but I think really he said that this board was one of his favorite boards to serve on, just because of how much they were able to communicate, collaborate, and actually get stuff done and achieve their goals and bring it to what it is today.